Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark will face off during WNBA's first ever Rivals Week. The WNBA is kicking off its first ever Rivals Week with its two superstars, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. After making headlines in 2023 following their intense showdown during the NCAA National Championship, where Reese and the LSU Tigers emerged victorious, basketball fans can't seem to get over the competition between these two. Now, the WNBA is leaning into the battle, which is sure to draw eyes and attention. The WNBA is pushing Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark's showdown. On social media, the WNBA's official account posted about their first ever Rivals Week, which will feature explosive showdowns between teams like the New York Liberty and Minnesota Lynx, and of course, Reese's Chicago Sky and Clark's Indiana Fever. Rivalries have always been prevalent in the W, but this season we're bringing you an entire week in August dedicated to the fiercest and most competitive, must-see matchups, the league captioned the post. Although several WNBA viewers commented, saying there's no rivalry between the Sky and Fever, it's understandable why the league would want to bring more attention to their games. According to CBS Sports, one of their matchups last year, where the Fever won 91-83, delivered an average television audience of 2.25 million viewers, the largest figure for any WNBA regular season game in 23 years. Angel Reese recently reflected on beating Clark during March Madness in early April 2025. Amid that year's March Madness contest, Reese reflected on the time she won a national championship against Clark and the Iowa Hawkeyes. On X, she opened up about the moment and admitted it had a positive impact on her life. And she wrote, "I won a natty 2 years ago today, and it changed my life forever." During LSU's matchup against Clark and the Hawkeyes, Reese played 29 minutes and scored 15 points. She also secured 10 rebounds and had 5 assists, 3 steals, and 1 block. Angel Reese talks trash, but it's not personal. After winning the game, Reese received much negative criticism from sports fans and media personalities, such as Dave Portnoy, for her post-game celebration. As the game was winding down, Reese found Clark on the court and did John Cena's famous "You Can't See Me" celebration. Viewers slammed the young baller for displaying what they believed was unsportsmanlike conduct. However, Reese was unbothered by the labels. Later, she opened up about her relationship with Clark and said there was no bad blood between them. "I don't think people realize it's not personal," the LSU star said. "Me and Caitlin Clark don't hate each other. I want everybody to understand that. It's just a super competitive game, and I would just wish people realized that." She went on to say that her competitive nature on the court is just part of who she is. "I have plenty of friends on the court that I talk to outside of the game. But when I get between those lines, we're not friends. We're not buddies," she said. "I'm going to talk trash to you. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get in your head the whole entire game. But after the game, we can kick it. I don't think people really realize that, and that's fine. I'll take the villain role." Following the 2024 WNBA season, several of the league's biggest stars, including Reese, joined a new 3x3 league called Unrivaled. Reese played for the Rose BC alongside players like Chelsea Gray, Lexi Hull, and Kalia Copper. After a rocky few first games, Reese and the rest of the Rose BC improved their skills as a unit and came back to win the league's first ever championship title, where they defeated the Vinyl BC with a score of 62-54. Along with a championship title, Reese was also named Unrivaled's first ever Defensive Player of the Year DPOY. According to a press release sent to The Blast, the honor came after the Bayou Barbie 22 received the most combined weighted votes from Unrivaled players and coaches, as well as a national panel of sports writers and broadcasters. Reese led the league in rebounds, averaging 12.1 per game, and also led her team in blocked shots. Reese was the anchor all season for the best scoring defense in Unrivaled, allowing 65.2 points per game, the release stated. Angel Reese's bizarre night face therapy leaves people with more questions than answers. Angel Reese has had herself a year on the court, off the court, and now apparently in her bedroom with a glowing face mask. Fresh off leading Rose BC to the inaugural Unrivaled Championship and snagging the league's Defensive Player of the Year award, the Chicago Sky forward took a well-earned breather this weekend. But in classic Reese fashion, even rest comes with a twist. Late Friday night, she posted a now viral Instagram story showing herself wearing a full infrared light mask. The caption: just 3 words, nighttime girl therapy. No explanation, no product tag, just Angel, bathed in eerie red light, kicking off what fans are calling the most Reese thing ever. According to News Medical, infrared light therapy is said to promote healing, reduce inflammation, and improve skin tone. Reese, who's still managing a lingering hand injury from the unrivaled season, the same one she had surgery on after her rookie year, is clearly leaning into every recovery method she can find. She's prepping for year 2 in the W, but not everyone knows what to make of the glowing mask. Some fans praised the self-care queen for embracing wellness. Others weren't so sure. Is this how champions recover now? One ex-user joked. Others compared the red-lit selfie to a scene out of a sci-fi movie. Even ESPN's Ramona Shelburne weighed in, noting that players across the WNBA are exploring alternative recovery routines, but Reese is definitely setting a new aesthetic. Despite the curiosity around her skincare meets sports science moment, the 22-year-old is focused. Reese is expected to lead the Sky this season under new head coach Tyler Marsh, following a tough 13-27 campaign. Her rookie year stats were impressive: 13.6 points, 13.1 rebounds, and endless hustle. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark will face off during WNBA's first ever Rivals Week,